Hey, boys and girls. I just wanted to let you know, first of all, that we miss seeing you at Awana in Sunday school, but I have good news for you. We're working really hard to put together some videos so that you can watch them while you're at home and you can still learn the good news about Jesus. I want to start by telling you that our theme for these videos is going to be God is bigger. God is bigger than anything that we can ever face. Today, we're going to do a Bible story that shows us God is bigger than our fears. Now, you might notice that behind me, it looks like there's a storm coming. To me, that looks a little bit scary. I'm going to tell you guys a Bible story that is found in the book of Mark, chapter 4, verses 35 to 41. So, if you have your Bibles at home, you can turn there and follow along with me. Here's our story, Mark chapter 4, verses 35 to 41. It says, "That day when evening came, Jesus said to his disciples, 'Let us go over to the other side.' Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along, just as he was in the boat." So I'm going to pause there. Our story starts by saying this. Jesus and his disciples are in a boat and they're going somewhere. There were also other boats with them. A furious squall came up and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. So they're in the boat and the sea is starting to look like this. The waves are getting big. They're going in the boat. And the disciples are starting to get worried. Verse 38 says, Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him up and said, "Teacher, don't you care if we drowned?" Jesus got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, "Why are you still afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." I want us to focus for just a minute on that last verse. Again, that last verse, Mark chapter 4, verse 41 says, "Even the wind and the waves obey him." If God is big enough to calm the waves of a storm, don't you think that he's big enough to calm fears that you might have? I want you to remember that God is bigger than any fear we can have. He's powerful enough to calm the fears. He's powerful enough to calm a storm. There's a song that we sang a few years ago at VBS that I want to play right now. I want you to listen to it. You can sing along if you want to, but it's a song that reminds us that God is powerful.
I will
All right, boys and girls, before we go, let me pray. Dear God, thank you that you are bigger. Thank you that you are more powerful than any fear that we might have. Help us to remember that in these scary times, that you already know and that you are more powerful than any situation we might be in. Amen. I just want to remind you that we love you, we are praying for you, and we can't wait to see you again.